they're selling Jesus won, just here to give God the glory. Buckeye shirts.
Wow, that's why Ohio State's winning, guys, according to Bro. And welcome to the show. I actually didn't mean to start it just yet, but fuck it, now we're live. Bro's on the spot, man. Bro, how we doing today, bro?
We're doing immaculate. We're doing great. We're feeling nutty.
That's what I like to hear, man.
How are you?
For the 2 seconds we were just live on accident, we got 6 viewers, so that's honestly
Damn, we pump fake 6 people.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Pump Faker today. But anyway, bro, I'm doing great honestly today. Some more bullshit yesterday after I got hooked twice the day before. Got hooked again on the Heat. Sometimes I like to think these guys aren't paid actors and they're professional athletes, but the Heat definitely convinced me yesterday that they're all just paid actors. So, there's definitely that. Just tell me why Nikola Jovic is just throwing the ball down court as far as he possibly can with I think there was 40 seconds left in the game. He literally just chucked the ball down the court, didn't even throw it to anybody. And you have 2 timeouts, paid actors for sure. And then, we had Penn State. So,
damn.
Yeah, no, bro was right on that one. He got me with the head-to-head. He got me at the last 2 head-to-heads. So that means I'm due to beat him on the next head-to-head. But, fuck, man. Drew Aller, unbelievable, bro. That was so dumb. I hope nobody fucking, how they say that you're supposed to, pick your teammates up? I hope nobody went up to him and dapped him up after that game was over. I hope it was just one of those he's over there by himself and nobody says anything to him.
Yeah, man. It's actually funny you said that. I was reading on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it that he's a whiny crybaby, entitled rich kid, and he has that has that attitude. Yeah, and I don't know if you saw him on the sidelines, but right before the last drive, he would rolled his eyes when the defense couldn't get a stop, and they let Notre Dame get another first down. He's like, "Oh my god!" And the cameras caught it right there. I'm like, bad vibes. I told my dad, I was like, "That's bad vibes right there." The kid, all I'll say for, what is it? How many minutes are in a quarter in a fucking college game? 15?
Yeah.
So for 40, 50 minutes of that game, 55, he did an excellent job of protecting the ball, picking his spots. He got lucky and bailed out on one. It should not have been a pass interference. They called it. I knew it. It's just in that big moment, the turnover was going to come from the kid. I agree, though. I don't necessarily wish that nobody picked him up. Tough learning lesson. Don't be a knucklehead. Have a good attitude, and you won't get stoinked.
Yeah, just absolutely pathetic. Damn it! I put college. Wait, did I? I thought I changed the title of this thing to college football. Did I change it to college basketball? I don't know if this thing updated the title. Anyway, let me check on Twitter. This is pissing me off because I literally stopped the entire stream so we could change the title of this. Yeah, bro, that shit was ridiculous. Though I was so mad last night that Penn State blew that. They had no business losing that game. Yeah, it still says college. It didn't update the title change. Whatever, fuck it.
That's okay. There is college basketball. I'll give a college hoops play.
Fuck college basketball. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude, that game pissed me off though to no end last night. Penn State had no business losing that game, dude. That was just piss poor play to lose that game yesterday. But anyway, guys, it is Friday, man. We got a lot coming up. We got NFL wildcard weekend. We got the college football playoff. We got NBA. We got college basketball. Bro, what game are you most excited to watch this weekend besides the game tonight, since I know you're an Ohio State fan?
What game am I most excited to watch this weekend? I'm interested in the Buffalo Denver game, but honestly, I think the game that's going to be the most competitive and most fun to watch is going to be the Commanders and the Buccaneers. I think that's going to be a shootout, back and forth. That's just going to be a blast to watch. So probably most excited for that game. What about you?
Come on, bro. We have the best rivalry in all of football, and you're not going to pick it. Steelers-Ravens. I'm most excited to watch the Steelers-Ravens. The point spread might be 9.5, but these games are always close. I love this game. I cannot wait to watch it. I'm not actually going to pick a side in this game. I have a better edge in it. It is going to be a max play, so I'm hyped up for that one. I actually do like that Commanders game quite a good bit, though, even though it should be the fucking Falcons, man. Sunday night, I should be going to the Falcons game. drinking my life away, yelling at the stadium. So kind of pissed off about that. But it's going to be a great weekend regardless for Wild Card Weekend. We can't wait. So yeah, I'm most excited for that one, and honestly, I'm pretty excited for this Knicks and Oklahoma City Thunder game tonight, which is the perfect segue into the NBA for tonight, guys. I have an NBA free play for y'all, and I will also hopefully have a play in this game. So as of right now, the Thunder are 4.5-point favorites here in New York, and the total in this game sitting at 225.5. Karl-Anthony Towns is probably going to play, guys, but if I learned anything earlier this week in the NBA, and if I've known anything all season long, you can't just go off, oh, he's probably going to play. We're going off, he is playing. And until we know if he's playing or not, we're not making a play. Now, let's assume Karl-Anthony Towns is playing here. I like the over in this game. You have two of the best offenses in the league, not to mention two of the best offenses in the last 8 days. The Thunder's defense hasn't been as elite as it's been in the last couple of games. Caruso's out of the lineup now. They're going to have the torture chamber trying to lock up Brunson in this game, but I personally think this is going to be a good matchup for him. The Knicks hit a ton of threes last game, and Towns had 22 rebounds last game against them. This is going to be a huge spot here for New York at home. New York should have won that game. They couldn't score down the stretch. The Thunder were able to lock them up. So I think it's a little bit of a bounce back spot here for the Knicks. I like the Knicks to get it done here in this game outright. Just because the Thunder lost the game doesn't mean they're going to win here again. I'm not going to bet the side, though. I'm either going to take the total, or here's the second look. Watching that game, the first half, guys, the Knicks were draining threes. In the second half, the Thunder adjusted their defense and just let Dort take Brunson one-on-one. Brunson, I believe, scored like 20-something points in the game. Barely missed going over his prop tonight, this 23.5. And if you think about it, not only did that happen, but they just left him one-on-one against each other, and Brunson missed a lot of shots. I think Brunson's going to have the volume and the looks tonight. I like him to go over his points. So Cat doesn't play. That'll be my look, is Brunson over points. But if he does play, then we're going to take the over in this game.
Wow. This guy has options. He's got options. Look at this. Look at this. He's wheeling and dealing, folks. Wheeling and dealing. I love it. I love it. I almost took the Thunder, and I really like the bounce back spot. And I'm not a huge believer in the Knicks, man. I'm just not. I think they sold out on their identity to get Cat, and I don't think Cat fits into that Knicks structure. I just don't.
How does he not fit in their structure? He's going to win MVP probably. Or, he's not going to win MVP, but he's putting at MVP level numbers.
Well, hey, I could be wrong, but I think he's soft. He doesn't play tough. That's great in the regular season, but watch what happens in the playoffs.
Look, I think people are blowing him out of proportion because he's the number 1 overall pick. Look, Karl-Anthony Towns is not the best player in the league. He's not a top 10 player in the league. I think he's a top 15, top 20 level player in the NBA, and I think him and Jalen Brunson are about equally as good players. I think Karl-Anthony Towns is a dog, a one-of-a-kind player, arguably the best shooting big man to ever play the game from 3. Obviously, Dirk is the best shooting big man to ever play, but from 3, he's definitely the best shooting big man of all time, back statistically that he is. And I personally think Karl-Anthony Towns gets disrespected. Now, I don't think he has the dog in him, and he doesn't have that alpha ability to be the number 1 option, to be the best player on a championship team. But I think Karl-Anthony Towns can be on a championship team, and I think he's a damn good player, dude. If I could pick anybody to play alongside like Luka or Trae Young or somebody like that, Karl-Anthony Towns would be one of my top choices to be my Robin to my Batman. So I think Karl-Anthony Towns personally gets very disrespected, and I think he's one of the 15 best players in the league.
I struck a chord with the NBA savant. He's a Cat guy. He likes Cat.
I do like Karl-Anthony Towns, and I also think Anthony Edwards is the most overrated player in the NBA. Not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying he's more of like the 8th to 10th best player, and he is not top 5 like everyone puts him.
I would agree.
Wembanyama is better than Anthony Edwards. Hot take.
Hold on. What'd you say?
So Wembanyama is better than Anthony Edwards. Hot take.
Okay. I can see that.
Dude, Wembanyama's got a bunch of scrubs around him. You give Wembanyama some play. Whoa. Zion Williamson suspended 1 game for violation of team policy. So does that mean he's not playing tonight?
Damn.
Dude, the Pelicans need to blow it up, bro. Unbelievable, bro. They like, in my opinion, if y'all want to jump in here and just talk shit about the Pelicans, I won't defend them for a second. For any team that has the roster they do, dude, they are a joke. You have DeJounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy, Brandon Ingram, and Zion. Dude, that's a great 5 players right there. And you're this bad? Give me a break, bro. Like, it is like, I didn't even realize they only had 7 wins on the season. I thought they had more than that. And like, I was looking through these records and stuff. I was like, holy shit. I was like, how are they this bad, dude? Like, it is honestly like, it's a joke how bad they are. The fact they haven't started trying to blow the team up yet is insane to me. I can't believe the ownership wants to pay this much money to this bad of a team. I mean, dude, they are awful, bro.
Yeah, they're not good. They're not good. Them in Washington, man. It's like
you're too nice. They're not good, dude. They are a clown show, bro. They are a walking clown show. They should all be required to wear big shoes and red noses on their. We know when the players walk in, that's what they should have to wear when they walk in there, dude. It is a joke how bad they are, bro. They're 0-3 against the Blazers this season. How are you 0-3 against the Blazers this season?
Because they suck. They suck.
They're terrible, bro. They are terrible. Wow, that is insane. So I don't know. Well, I was about to give y'all a free play here on Karl-Anthony Towns to go over his points, rebounds, and or not Karl-Anthony Towns, on Zion to go over his points, rebounds, and assists. But I don't even know if he's playing anymore because of this suspension. So, yeah, if he was playing, I would definitely love his points, rebounds, and assists to go over here. And if he's not, then I might take a pivot. I might not. So I don't know. We'll see. So. Well,
TBD. TBD for TP3. To be determined.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like, I got nothing to say. Zion, he's got, the guy's got problems when he has clauses in his contract that are like, hey, if you get this fucking fat, we're not paying you. If you have this much body fat, we're not paying you. Like, oh, shit.
What did he do that's conduct detrimental to the team? I gotta know what he did.
He probably told him to fuck off. He probably walked into the gym with like Big Macs or some shit. But I don't know. That's tough. If anybody knows, if anybody can find out what he did, drop it in the chat. So we're gonna stay in the NBA. I only have one play in the NBA. This is actually my highest graded prop through the AI that I ran. And if I didn't have a max play in the Ohio State game, this would have been a max play. I rarely play max plays in the NBA, especially on props. I saw this. I was like, holy fuck. This is a gem. Absolute. Drew Holiday over 18.5 PRA. Okay, we got a minus 125. Sacramento's perimeter defense is terrible.
Mm-hmm. Big
spread. In large spread games, Drew Holiday, and when they're like kind of like blowouts, Drew Holiday is the last guy off the floor. Derek White goes off. Tatum obviously goes off. Brown goes off. Holiday stays on. He's like blowout proof. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we got a lot of stuff to back it up here. 9 out of his last 15, 6 out of his last 10, 4 out of his last 5, 2 of his last 2, head-to-head, 100%. And then this season, he's 64.5% hit rate over 18.5. AI has it projected at 22.8. So Drew Holiday over 18.5 PRA.
I love it.
Nice. He's been a cash cow for me, dude.
The only thing for me with Celtics players is I just get a little worried because they have so many options that somebody's not going to be part of the game plan. But, I mean, I think it's probably a good play.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But, like, Drew Holiday's just like that guy that just never stops going. He never stops grinding and hustling. He's getting the rebounds. He's getting those grinder assists that, just those nice little up the court pass for three. Jason Tatum, wet. Like I was in your mother.
You just crossed the line.
No, not yours. Not yours. But somebody's. Sorry. Whoever it was. We're very sorry. But anyways, Drew Holiday is a lock.
One of these days, man, I'm going to have to cancel bro.
No, it gives it a little spice. The show needs a little spice. You can't have tacos, fajitas without a little spice. So do you have any other plays in the NBA, or you gave out all your locks there?
I have two others, but the line moves, so there's really no point talking about them.
See? That's why you got to be on SoBet. That's why I got to be on SoBet. He posted them.
That's actually hilarious. Zion tried to bang Joy Taylor. That's why. I hope that's what he was doing.
I don't know what that means. Right over my head.
All right. So here, this is the last off-topic thing I'm going to say. Then Bro will give his college basketball pick. Then we'll talk about the college football playoff and stay on topic. I promise for everyone watching. It's the last off-topic thing. So Skip Bayless got exposed for offering this girl who works for Fox Sports 1.5 mil to fuck her. Then it came out that, like, in the lawsuit, all this other stuff, and basically Joy Taylor was fucking Acho, the one that doesn't work for ESPN. The other one, I think it's Emmanuel, is the one who works for the Fox Sports 1, that they are fucking, and she's also fucking a bunch of the high-level execs at Fox Sports 1, basically to get her show bumped up and to get more screen time with them. So, yeah, she was acting like she was all independent woman when she was really out here getting fucking her back blown out for more screen time. So yeah, that's where the joke comes from. That is funny as shit, honestly. So anyway, that's the last off-topic thing we'll talk about. And bro, take us away.
Who's this girl's name? Joy Taylor, huh?
Bro, have you never watched The Herd?
No, I haven't.
Have you watched any of the talk shows on Fox Sports 1 before?
No.
What do you do all day?
I research. I think about me. Me. What up, Bro Incorporated?
You don't watch any sports talk or listen to sports talk?
92.3 The Fan, Cleveland.
So you just listen to local sports talk.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I like my bubble. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about me here.
Okay.
But that's crazy. I got to talk to that lady, see if she can get me on TikTok. More play, huh?
There you go. Tell her you want to collaborate with her.
A little quid pro quo here, Shouty. Come on now. No, all right. Jeez Louise. Okay, so in college hoops, there's not a lot of good stuff out here today. I'll just tell you this. We're going to do Maryland -5. Maryland -5, -110. The UCLA coach just had like an absolute meltdown. Like
Mick Cronin?
Yeah, it was one of the most embarrassing things. Have you seen it?
No, but I'm sure it's absurd. I'll definitely watch the video once we get off here. We got to stay on topic right now.
We are. That's what I'm saying.
We're so.
This guy said he's the only one that cares about his team. I'm tired of my players not trying. I'm tired of my coaches. I'm tired of this. He basically just said, I don't want to do this. And then didn't quit. He's still there. The vibes are at an all-time low. Maryland is actually fucking good. They're good offensively. They're efficient defensively. They get to the rim. They get to the free throw line a lot. And they create turnovers. UCLA turns over the ball a lot. And the best thing I love about this matchup is UCLA's shot selection is terrible. Terrible. When I'm looking at a graph, obviously you can't see it in front of you, but graphs that I get sent to me, they are in the bottom of the bottom in shot selection. Almost all of their shots are long twos. Long contested twos. It's just ISO ball. Trash. Maryland, -5. We love it. We love it. We have another play in college basketball, but that's over on SoBet in the VIP only.
I like it. I don't know too much about these teams. Bro knows more about the Big Ten than I do, but I think it's probably a pretty solid play.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be. Big Ten. Speaking of Big Ten, man, we're on a roll with segues today. We have a matchup between Texas and Big Ten should-be champion Ohio State. See, everybody's on Texas saying 6 is too many points.
Really? The public play?
Bro, it's all over the place. Everyone's on Texas. Everyone's buying to +7. That's what everyone's doing.
I got to take a peek at this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look at X. You just search everywhere. Look at SoBet. A lot of people on Texas. My own father, an Ohio State Buckeye himself, 8 years he spent there. He took Texas +7. Guys, all I have to say, I got to concede to TP3 for a second so I can calm down before I lose my fucking marbles over here. T, what do you got in this game?
I'm taking Tech. I'm just kidding. Dude, it looks like everybody is on Ohio State is what I'm seeing.
Where are you seeing this?
Everywhere. On both Pickett and DraftKings. Or listen to the radio. They're corrupt. DraftKings sponsors. They give stupid picks and lame. You trust TP3 and not the TV. Let's go, Groovy Caps. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I actually don't listen to like gambling talk. I just listen to sports talk stuff just to have something on in the background. You know what I mean? I don't really value anything they say. I just like watching some of the Fox Sports 1 shows, listen to some podcasts that talk about stats and matchups and stuff. I actually listen to a lot of fantasy sports talk. But anyway, to stay on topic here, because we clearly have been way too fucking ADHD today. I mean, we both do. We're both going to have to take an Adderall before tomorrow's show. Ohio State -6 is the play here for me, guys. Look, you can look at your algorithm. You can look at points, total spreads, this, that, and the other. Dude, fuck all that shit. Throw all that out the window. I remember when Oklahoma played Tennessee earlier this season, and they were catching 6 points at the house. Everyone, it's too many points. It's the biggest underdog they've ever been. And they got fucking stomped in that game. The same thing's going to happen here, bro. Like, at this point, it's either you know ball or you don't know ball. Maybe I don't know ball, but I think I do. So I'm taking Ohio State here -6. First of all, I talked about it in the last couple times. Like, I think that a lot of these teams truly lack elite NFL level playmakers. And then Ohio State has 2 of them on offense. And Carnell Tate's a pretty solid receiver as well, who could be a number 1. Like, Julian Fleming was out there taking snaps last night for Penn State. He couldn't even get on the field at Ohio State. That's why he left. Like, Ohio State is the best playmaker left in all of college football with Jeremiah Smith. Judkins and Henderson will both play on Sundays. They have some injuries on the offensive line, but they should be all right. Texas should have lost against Arizona State. They scored in 2 plays on the first drive and took a kickback for a touchdown. Then after that, really nothing worked for them. Arizona State had plenty of chance to win that game. They should have got that pass interference call as well. Ultimately, guys, when I look at this matchup here, I think Texas is just simply not that good. And I think Ohio State's a lot better team here. I think there's a reason why this spread is 6 here. They're trying to do anything they can to get some action on Texas in this game. And it's going to be Ohio State, guys. Ohio State's going to win this game. I just really don't see an avenue for Texas to. I mean, Texas just doesn't have the playmakers like that. Quinn Ewers turns the ball over. And if you actually look, Quinn Ewers struggles the most against the primary coverages that Ohio State's secondary runs. So I think Ohio State's going to make some plays in this game, force turnovers, force Ewers to make throws he doesn't want to make. Give me the Buckeyes in this game -6.
Wow. And it's funny. I got a message yesterday from one of my VIP subscribers that said, I hate when you and TP3 are on opposite sides. It puts me in a really tough spot. So guess what? You don't have to be in that spot today. I have a
OHIO.
Oh, let's go. We love it. Yeah, we got a max play over on SoBet on sides, but I have my second favorite play in this game. And I can't here, you know what? Ohio State -6. Okay, that's the max play. It's over on SoBet. Totally love it.
I don't think anybody doubted that was what the max play was on.
Yeah, as it came out, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? But another play I really, really like is Ohio State. If you're not cool on the 6 and you think, man, 6 is too much, but I do think Ohio State's going to win, I like Ohio State money line and parlay that with under 63.5. I don't think there's any way both teams get to 30. I don't think we see 63 points. Like, that's a lot of fucking points. So, yeah, I have that to say. I also have a parlay I'll give at the end. But I have some data and I have some things that I think that are important to note. When I looked through Texas' schedule and I saw the games they struggled to score, okay? I looked at some things. They struggled to score against Texas A&M. They struggled to score against Georgia. And they struggled to score against Arkansas. Now, these 3 teams have a few things in common, but one, most importantly, is their havoc rate. Their defensive lines can get to the quarterback. All 3 of these teams are in the top 30 in havoc. And Arkansas was in the top 25 until the very end of the season where they got really, really banged up. So, my theory here is Ohio State is 18th in havoc. Okay? Texas is 88th in havoc allowed. Quinn Ewers started his collegiate career at Ohio State. And this same program that is here now is the same program, the same regime, the same coaches, a lot of the same guys are the same people that recruited him. They know his strengths. They know his weaknesses. They know what he's comfortable with. They know what he's uncomfortable with. Huge advantage that nobody is talking about. Nobody's talking about that, and I think it's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
So, I think Texas is going to struggle to score. And if Scatabo ran over Texas like he did, what the fuck is Travion Henderson and Judkins going to do when you have to worry about Jeremiah Smith and Emeka Abuka and Carnell Tate? I'm telling you, man, this is going to be an ugly game, and it's going to be all Buckeyes.
O-A-I-O. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yeah, bro. I think Jeremiah Smith's going to have a huge game here. I love Ohio State as well in this game. I think that they're going to have their way, man. I think Ohio State's going to win it all. I don't think Notre Dame really has much of a chance against them either as well. So, yeah, we like Ohio State to get it done. And honestly, Oregon got completely screwed by having to play Ohio State. I truly think Oregon was probably the second best team in the nation, and they just got a tough luck of the draw, man. But, what can you do? So
that's actually a really good take. I agree with you. I think Oregon might have been the second best team.
And look what happened to them. They got dog walks. As long as Ohio State comes out here focused, I don't see how they don't roll here in this game. Bro, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Whoa, get off my chest. You don't want to start that. But I do.
That's facts. We do not want to start that. Just kidding.
We got a 3-leg parlay I want to give out. But I wanted to also say, I truly think there was a top 5 team that didn't make the playoffs this year. I think Ole Miss was outstanding. And I think there were just games that didn't fucking matter that they couldn't get up for. It's just like, we don't give a fuck. And it ended up really hurt. I think Ole Miss was outstanding, fantastic. And I think having another quality team like that in the playoffs to offset like an SMU or a Boise State, Arizona State, would have really benefited the college football playoffs. But that said, this parlay has value. It's plus 200. And it only really has value because of the neg core at the end. So, we have Ohio State minus 2.5. We have Texas under 27.5 team total. And then Ohio State under 35.5 team total. I think Ohio State scores 35. I think that is how much they score. Max may not even score that many. But it's plus 200. So, it's a nice little throw a half uni. I threw a unit just because I'm feeling a little scandalous, shall we say. I'm trying to fucking do the freaking dance on Vegas. I'm really trying to. I don't know how to gritty, but I would really love to learn. Do you know how to gritty?
Duh.
You know how to gritty? Show the people.
I can't gritty in here. My bed's like literally right here.
Okay, this guy says he knows how to gritty here. Then you got to record yourself on the next TikTok. Do a gritty.
We might have to. I'll tell you what. If Ohio State wins by 30 points, I'll do the gritty on TikTok.
Oh, fuck. 30? All right. Fair enough. Folks, TP3, hashtag TP3 giddy. Oh, Jesus. Hashtag TP3 gritty in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in the chat, guys. But anyway, guys, look, we appreciate everyone who stopped by today. I can't believe Zion did this to us. But anyway, we're going to get some money tonight. I appreciate y'all. Let's cash tonight. Let's get some fucking money. Bro, any last words? Are we out?
No.